What's up? Roger Ratchet coming at you again. Today we're working on the Grand Cherokee again. And today we're going to be putting on new valve cover gaskets because we've got some pretty good oil leaks coming from the valve covers on this vehicle. And since we're going to be in there anyway, we might as well replace the valves to make sure that we don't have any valve issues a day or two, week after we get done with the valve cover gaskets. So let's get started, shall we? As you can see, maybe. Okay, right there. You can see I've already removed the battery, and I've already removed the air system. And if you need to see how to do that, you can watch that on my video of changing the plugs and coils. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is we need to take the battery box out, and we're going to need a 10 millimeter in order to do that. There's supposed to be a bolt down here through this hole, but obviously that bolt is missing, so we'll go to this one, which is here. Take that one out. That 10 millimeter socket's already trying to get away from me. And there's one right here. And he's in there tight. And got him out. Now, our next bolt we need to get to is behind this fuse box. So we're just going to take a screwdriver and flip those little tabs right there. And there's that one. We got one more. We got 4 of them total here. I think that tab's broke, so we'll re-flip these tabs that flip back down on me. Yeah, it came up off of that tab, so that has to be broke. Yeah, that tab was broke. Now our other bolt is right here on the side, and I'm going to get a short ratchet to get him out. And we got all those out, so the battery box should lift out of here. You want to be careful, guys, because this right here in the middle, that's a sensor. So you want to pop this up to where you can get under it. And yes, there's a minimal amount of room to do anything in here. It's a big motor for a small compartment. And I need to flip this around a little bit better. Above some things and below others, and well, we don't need to lose that. So let's just put him back on the battery terminal. And we're going to try to do this job, guys, with minimal uninstall, which I don't know how well that's going to work. But we're going to give it a try. And there really is no room to get this guy up out of here. Okay. Now we can get to our sensor. There we go. Got him unplugged, get him out of the way. And we'll just let that hang right there. question is, was that enough to get us to come forward? Well, it looks like we've got an issue in the back, not being able to get it up high enough. But it doesn't look like, oh, okay. The wire is right in the back is impeding it. There we go. We got him to come forward. Now, if we can get him past all of this, okay. Boy, fellas, this is a tight squeeze, and I'm talking a tight squeeze. Okay. Now, this is a rubber gasket, a reusable rubber gasket, and I'm not really seeing where we were leaking our oil. Might be right there. But if that's the case, chances are we just weren't bolted down tight enough. I don't see any cracks in the valve cover. So we'll set him aside. And let me look down here on these valves and rocker arms. Yeah, it looks like they're all in there. None of them has popped off. Okay. And for this job, guys, I made a tool specifically for this job. And if you don't have a tool for this and you don't know how to make one, you can just take a 10mm wrench, just a regular average 10mm wrench, heat it up right here and bend it right there, guys. It'll work. So right now, let me stick my little tool on here. It might be a little bit too long. And there's that rocker. And it looks like the rocker is good. Let's pull the valve. Or not the valve, the, yeah. So she got some buildup on her. She's stiff. Yeah, a little bit of buildup, but not bad. Still in good shape. So, let me get in my little container here. And these are hydraulic lifters. And they want you to soak these in oil 24 hours before install. I had these soaking for 2 to 3 days. So that's plenty long enough. Okay. Get that set down in there. Get our rocker in position. And grab my tool. If I can see in there, let me grab a regular screwdriver for replacement. Okay, now get seated in there, ready to go on. Get a screwdriver in there and push it right into position. He's seated on there. We'll go to the next one. You slide it in there, tilt, and pop it right off. And what we're doing, guys, is the side that's got this little ball on it right here. What we're doing is we're taking our little tool and sliding it in underneath of this and just simply prying forward and it's popping it right off. Okay. The rocker is good. Let's pull this guy. Oh yeah, he got quite a bit of buildup on him. Seems to be good though. But we're going to replace them anyway. We don't want a failure on these. Put our new one in. Grab our rocker. Get him set in position. Grab our screwdriver and pop it right on there. Now, let me look at our next one. Looks like our lobe is down on that one, so we'll have to skip that one for now. And the one past that one, the lobe is up, so we can get him. Just get our little tool in there, pop it off. Rocker's in good shape. Get this guy out of here. Yeah, got some buildup on it. This one, you see how that one's moving real easy like that? This one, guys, is not good. That is a bad one. That's a bad lifter right there. That one needed replaced. So we grab us a new one. Set him in there. Grab our rocker. Put him in place. And we're going to hold it while we grab our screwdriver. Put Put it on there. I can't see it. And it's on. Now our bad valve has been, or bad lifter has been replaced. And this lobe is kind of down, so we'll hold off on him and him. See these ones in the back. Okay, we can get the very back one. It's up. Oh, that one didn't quite take. There we go. This one is good. Let's pour lifter. Oh, and this one's the same way, guys. That's another bad one. So it's a good thing that we're changing these while we're in here. So we'll put that new one in there. Grab our rocker. Get him in place. This is a lot easier, guys, if you can see what you're doing, but back in here, I cannot see a thing. And I cannot seem to get the screwdriver in the right position. So let's see if we can use our little tool back here on this one. Maybe. I can't see anything. Okay. Time to reevaluate on this one. Need to be able to see something. Up here. Well, guys, I can't see what I'm doing here. Get that there. Grab my screwdriver from a different position. Well, just dropped my rocker out of place, so there. Trying to do this from a different angle. And so far it's not working out for me. Okay. Let me see if I can hold it with this hand from the top. Get it in position. Okay. Let me see if I can use this hand to get this screwdriver in down here. I cannot see a thing, guys. I'm just trying to feel for what I'm looking for. You just can't get the right angle on the screwdriver. Okay. Let me think on this one a second. This back one back here, guys, it's the hardest one you're going to have. See. Okay. I'm gonna have to think on this one a minute, guys, and go down and get my rocker arm that I just dropped to the ground. Okay. Go over here and clean him up. Can't be putting dirty stuff on the inside of our engine. You have to make sure everything is clean. It's like a hospital. If it ain't clean, it ain't good. Okay, now try this again a different way. Get set in there. Grab my homemade tool and we'll see if we can use this in a different way here. I don't think my bend is long enough for that. Well, well, he's not working out either. So, Let me try this. Well, shit. Got my screwdriver stuck in a precarious position. There we go. All right, I'm going to have to figure this one out, guys. We'll be right back. Valve cover back on there. Now we got all new lifters in here, and it's not going to be any easier than what it was taking it out. So first off, let's give me some gaskets over here. If you can hear me over the Sunday traffic. And this gasket's pretty flexible. I don't think this gasket's been on it very long. And try to open this with oily hands. And I am using Velcro gaskets. And looky here. They were so gracious to give us a brand new oil fill gasket in with this set. So that was awfully nice of them right there. Velcro guys, they got it going on over there. Now, we need to see What's what here? I am thinking that this is what we need right here. It seems to be lining up with all our crooks pretty good. I'm noticing already that this one is setting up out of the valve cover a little further than the other one was. So the other one might have just been compressed enough that it wasn't sealing right. Okay, we got off right here a little bit. So let me check this one. It's going to be I believe it might be this other one. So let's move this one out of the way. Let's start with this one and see if it lines up with everything. No. Let me see what we got here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So we got that. That one is definitely not lined up, so it's got to be this one. Just apparently we're off a little bit somehow. Let me see here. Let's start here. Yeah, it's going off a little bit right there. So I'm guessing we might have been stretched out a little bit somewhere in shipping or packaging. Pulled it out a little bit. So we'll just put it around our bolts first, and then we'll squeeze together the middles. Because it's obvious this is the one for this side, the other one does not line up even close. So it has to be this one. Okay. Yep, it has R on it for right. So yeah, we got the right one. So we will make it work. Just squeeze it together in the middles. And that might be by design, guys. I mean, I'm not sure. Now, before we start fighting and cussing, yeah, we're mechanicing, so we're cussing. If you ain't cussing, it ain't working. So we're gonna come in here, we're gonna clean all this up, because we don't want any crap to be on that surface where that gasket's got a seat. It's gonna stop that gasket from seating. So we don't want oil leaks. Oil leaks is what we're trying to stop here. So we're gonna make sure that we clean this surface up real good, get all this dirt off of it. And after you put these valves in, guys, is when you want to clean this. Because when you're putting these valves in is when you're putting dirt on the surface. Dirt, grease, and pieces of old wire loom that's rotted and falling apart. All of that is landing on that surface. So let's set those out of the way. And let's try to figure how to get this in here without messing up our new gasket. Get that over there. Should have brought bungee cord for that, but that's okay. We'll do without it. Okay, now let's see if we can get this in here. Let's see here. I don't remember if we came out above that or under that. I think we came out under that. So let's redo this. And I think I need to be sideways to get past this air conditioning. And these studded bolts have shown to be a pain in the butt when you're trying to move past these wires. Okay, now can't get my hand where I need it to get it pulled the way it needs to be pulled. And let me see. This big wire loom is just in the way. Okay, let me get this up here and try to move this down. There we go. A little further. That's good. And I can get my hand down there to lift up. Well, guys, we are most of the way back there. I'll have to reseat that gasket back there when I get it back there. But we have to go back further. I can't get my hand down on the other side of the valve cover where I need it to lift up. Yeah, to get past the valves. Because I have all of this in my way now. need, well, let me see here. Yes, definitely got to reseat the gasket. We definitely don't want this guy leaking once we went through all this trouble. Tell you what, guys, I might have to take that air conditioner off just to get that back in there. I cannot get to where I need to go. Let's see here. We're really close, really close. I mean, I've got it popped in, but I need to get me back here to reseat this gasket. And we can't put it on with an unseated gasket. I think I've got it mostly seated. I've got to go all the way around to make sure it's all still seated. Make sure I got this reseated. Yes, okay. Now we got it popped in there. Got our gasket reseated. Need to move this back. There we go. Now, we are back in position. Okay. Now let me see. I have tools on top of tools. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My battery died on me, but we're back. And as you can see, we have the right side all put back together. We got everything plugged back in. We got our oil fill tube put back on. We got our battery box back in. That's all there is to it. I mean, we had one issue with the valve cover gasket not being right for that valve cover, but an X-Acto knife and about 2 minutes to trim that bottom rib off, it fit right in there. So yeah, we've got lifters in there we can count on for hopefully a few years, and we know our rockers are in good shape. Our cam looked good. We just had that one little mark on that one lobe and that one rocker, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. We'll run some cleaner through this engine. I'll probably make a video on that. But other than that, we are done with this job for today. So until next time, I'm Roger Ratchet, and thank you for watching.